Okay. So, recording, recording, recording. Mic check. Can't stall anymore. Ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet, my name is Ryan, aka Ryman, and we are back to fulfill our promise to Mark, who won that contest, in completing Major Minor. Yes, I am in my PJs here. I'm very comfortable, thank you for asking. Right. Finally got to where we left off. As soon as we enter, we take our seats. The first thing you notice is that we are not alone. Rather than the front, a new me sits in the back. I know I said that name wrong, but he's not alone. He's sitting with someone new. Since I never met them, I introduce myself. Police Foxman? I know who you are. Oh, okay. What the fuck's with this SWAT from hell? I contemplate whether or not to affirm in my hand. Affirm him, offer him. Why did I see a burn? What's wrong with me tonight? But at first glance, he doesn't seem like the type. As I've learned, not everyone is into handshaking. Not everyone is into touching. You're the lucky two. That requires a lot of dedication, you know. But that is the trait I admire most. He gives me a wide smile to Keela and myself. He offers me his hand. I guess I was wrong. I accept and he leads it with a firm grip. Keela, however, does not, and remains seated. That's kind of a rude and dick move, dude. I let the man know that Keela's in shock, especially after the events that happened last night. I understand, it must not be easy. By the way, you can call me Akira. I was hired to ensure your safety. Achievement unlocked. I'm told that you will learn more shortly. I'll refrain from giving anything away. Leaking information would be irresponsible. He reclines back in his chair with a relieving sigh. So we have someone to protect us now? That's awesome! 'Cause my machete's not within arm's reach for once. What is within arm's reach? My rifle is, but not the ammo. The bayonet's attached, though. I can throw an empty can and harsh language if I need to. Suddenly, I'm not as worried about those text messages, unless he was the one sending them. He looks equipped enough to take on any trouble. But I still feel sorry for Keela. He's acting odd. I'm sure that at a given time, he'd come around. At this point, Jade starts the limo up and drives away. I'm not sure how long it will be until we arrive. But I need to sort this all in my head. It's crazy! So from what I can tell, I'm now being watched. But this person seems to know about my power as well. That perplexes me, because I thought it was a secret. In fact, I never told a single soul about the Ark. Maybe I wasn't the only one who's been to the Ark. There was more to this, and I just needed to know. Hopefully, I would learn more as the day progressed. And with this Achron to protect us, I'd be safe. I take a deep breath and close my eyes, but now I can't read the text. At this point, Inumi breaks the silence. Oh, you were that dude. I remember you kind of slinked away, I think. My God. Look at the size of you. First of all, what are you? Are you a dog? You look small and light enough that I could literally pick you up and toss you down the street like 20 feet. Have a sandwich. Hey, I have a question, Ryan. 42. What's 75 multiplied by 110? First of all, you're an asshole for bringing up math into this equation. No one ever told me that math was ever going to be part of this particular gameplay. I'm perplexed, I'm flabbergasted, and I'm insulted. And quite frankly, the answer's 8,250, motherfucker! A woman asked me earlier. I didn't know. An overdue. Whoa! I was not in a good state. I was not in a good. I was not in a good. I was not in a state good for mental math. What? And no matter what, that was just an odd thing to ask. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been asked weirder questions out of left field. Just not too long ago, an armless woman walked up to me and asked if she could listen to my heartbeat. So, you know what? You're not in the top 5, but you're at least in the top 30 of weirdest questions I've ever been asked. Like, out of left field type deal, you know? Maybe he found the silence in the limo a little awkward. He's right! Yeah! It's 8,250, Numi. Really? Yeah, absolutely. That's so cool. You're smart. My big brother used to help me with this, and now I'm guessing he's fucking dead. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yee. Right. The plot. That's quite nice of your brother. I'd like to meet him, Inumi. Awkward. Ellipses. I'm sorry. My apologies. Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna bust down a Ouija board and talk to him. If that's actually what he suggests, I'm walking away from this playthrough. I don't care what you say, Mark. Not that you've seen this shit. You could take over and teach me math. Inumi, I don't really know who exactly you are, but you really come off as too innocent for this world. Like, literally. What the fuck? The teachers always said it was important. It could save your life, they told me. I suppose that's true. We'll have to see what happens. There's a lot on the table now. I'm looking forward to Sinja's speech. The silence will be broken by an official. He's the most qualified to speak about this. Sinja's really smart. He knows he knows what to say to make people happy. And I'm just gonna call you Innie. Stick that tongue back in your mouth before something comes up and lops it off, son. Seriously. First of all, what's with the wardrobe? What is on your arms? And the hair, and first of all, you need to trim the hair out in front of your eyes. The same goes for you. But in year 2, are the scissors broken in your house, son? Seriously, how do you operate your hands? What if there's an emergency? Roll the fucking sleeves up. Maybe he can make me happy again. Oh my god. I need booze in this house. Yeah, it's never easy losing a loved one. But I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Not while you're her by my side, Inumi. He reaches over and rubs the top of Inumi's head. His hair gets messed up, but he enjoys it. You know, not too long ago, I was sitting in on Break the Vice's Twitch stream playing War Thunder. I actually got to squad up with the guy. Things were winding down, and I told him I'm off to do some mediocre recording. He was being spoiled. He's a cool guy, but Ryan, I know you're not watching this, but if for some weird fucking reason you are, this is what I was referring to. You have no idea. I have the most mix-mash random shit on my fucking channel. There's no rhyme or reason to anything. You will be watching war shit one video, and then you will be watching anime furries go on about mysteries on the next. Fuck. A wide smile appears on his previously sad face. Okay, now that makes me happy. I was scared for all of our safety. I was worried we'd be next or something. Not on my watch, okay? Everybody will be fine. Everyone's not gonna be fine. He smiles again, like everything is completely fine. Acheron really, was really nice through his cold exterior. I feel bad for judging him at first glance earlier. And Inumi seemed like he'd be fun to hang around with. On what premise? Before we continue talking, the limo stops. That wasn't a long ride as I expected, and there goes my brain. My brain just went downhill. Reading through the rest of this is going to be entertaining. Inui gets up to leave, but Archeon quickly interjects. Not now, Inumi. Please let me go first. It would be rude to expose you to danger. I'll make sure the coast is clear, okay? Wow, what a gentleman. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Like, something about this character, this Fox dude, seems super fucking familiar, but I honestly can't place my finger on it. It's really, like, just knocking me in the back of the skull, like a blue-haired police fox. I'm not going to think about it now, otherwise it's probably something stupid and completely nothing at all. He's definitely good at what he do. As he said, he leaves the limo first. A few moments pass, and he waves us all out. I'm glad that the coast is clear. Danger-free. Yeah, no snipers or anything. It was time to get some answers and meet Singe. Inumi scoots out first, and after that, I follow behind. Keela seems like he's still lost in his own little world, but eventually he follows, as expressionless as a ghost. Outside, we're greeted to the sight of our home base. I guess this is where we spend most of our time. It looks beautiful, with complex modern design. Can we see it? Yes! Yay! Oh! Oh! I don't know how far I am in this game, but if I only have one true ending flag, then that means I'm either going to get a bad or neutral ending. And I know people are going to want to see what the fuck the true ending is. Fuck it. We will go through this as I normally would. And after we get through our ending, I'll see what I need to do for a true ending and show that to you folks as well. We'll get our... Yep, mark it. We'll get our one ending, and then I will see what I need to do to get our actual canon ending to our bizarre fucking adventure in this game. I still have no idea what the fuck is going on. But it's happy music. But as soon as we take some steps, the media is upon us. They're countless in their numbers. It appears as if they're trying to block our entry. They hold their microphones out, wanting answers. Fuck, it's fuck. Fuck me, it's fuck. It's the Lucky Two. Hey, that's the news reporter from last night. He's the one who reported the death of Clace. Contest winners, we need to talk. There's some allegations going around. I can't confirm or deny any of them. They say this is just for publicity. Ryan, do not engage the press. That is one of 3 rules. Did I notice that you had 2 different eye colors from before? That is one of the 3 rules that I have always been told to follow in life. Do not engage the press, do not add to the population, and do not subtract from the population. They will try to scare you into talking, but legally, they can't get in our way. Pepper spray. Just keep walking and they'll move. That is, if they want to keep their careers. He glares at fuck as he says those last few words. Perhaps I'll ask again later. He slowly backs away and blends into the crowd. Akira must have intimidated him into submission. But it was for the best, and I'm thankful. I wouldn't have known what to do on my own. Legally. Follow me and do not engage. Cinch will tell you the truth of things, and you don't want to say something stupid. I nod, as I find his counsel invaluable. We keep walking, and I make sure Keela is in tow. Inumi is following us as well, completely unfazed. He must be used to the limelight by now. Being Clace's brother, yeah, he'd get lots of attention. I look back at the limo. Why? The large crowd blocks Jade's attempts to leave. I feel sorry for her. She's stuck with the press. Not used to all these eyes on you, eh? Not at all. As soon as he says that, he hits me! And a sense of anxiety starts to rise within me. If I was being watched, it could be anyone here. I asked him if we can walk faster, but then I get another text message. I pull out my phone with extreme apprehension. I'm unable to display a calm composure. I'm sure I could play it off as fear of the crowd. Acheron has no idea what's happening on my end. Worried, aren't you?
Good. Let the fear flow through.
Okay. Now it's very clear that I'm being followed. And they're close enough to see me worry as well. Quick, scan the area and just punch everyone with a phone. They certainly picked the perfect time to watch. I've never been able to tell who it was in the crowd. I start to panic and cling even closer to I give him a gentle nudge, pushing him to move faster. He seems to take my signal and thankfully obeys. It isn't much longer until we get inside. We are promptly greeted with the illusion of safety. I take a large breath as soon as we get inside. For some reason, it feels like I'm safe. It's odd how one door can make such a difference. I don't know, is that like a bulletproof glass? Steel frame to reinforce? These are serious questions. Inui scurries away as soon as we get inside. I'm pretty sure Inui does not run like a normal person. I bet he scurries like a rat. Despite being a dog thing. The windows are dim, so it's not too bright. But this bodes well for someone in my situation. If I was being watched, they couldn't do it now. I stand relieved in the lobby with Acheron and Keela. You did a good job out there. You didn't punch anyone. You were overwhelmed, but that's normal. You handled yourself admirably. Thanks! If only you knew why I was actually worried. Actually, perhaps I should tell him. He'd be the last person I want to hide from this. And he'd probably know exactly how to respond.
I'll wait until I can talk with him in private. Why, you can fucking talk to him now! He's there! He's right in front of you! And this is his fucking job! I'm trying not to yell, but this is fucking stupid! Let's continue not to tell the person who's professionally hired and trained to protect you from threats about the fucking threat. Let's keep it a secret just a little bit fucking longer.
I want you two to wait right here. I'll go find out where Singe is. Do me a favor, and don't wander. He walks toward what I assume is the reception desk. I turn to Keela and ask him if he's okay. So far, it's been impossible to get a read on him. I know he's prone to zoning out, but this is unreal. I'm good. Just overwhelmed. I mean, what are the odds of this? Nothing has gone our way since we got here. We'll get involved with the media now. They'll probably even dig up our pasts. I'm not really cool with that, Ryan. I'm not really cool with that either, Keela. Oh, God. Luck is definitely not on our side. He's right. This was supposed to be luxurious. Our every dream was expected to become a reality. maybe not all of my dreams should be, but we'll keep rolling with that, okay? Saying that this hasn't happened is an understatement. It went south in almost every way imaginable. I tell Keela that everything will be okay. Although, I don't know who I'm trying to convince. There's a lot more on my plate with the fate of Terra. So I simply say we should wait until we talk to Singe. Yeah, you're right. He turns away and starts to inspect the lobby. It's rather massive. And it doesn't look really foreign at all. In fact, it makes me feel at home. Very modern. I don't stray away Acheron's behest. Instead, I look at all the TVs attached to the wall. They're all playing a news report, recorded earlier. It must be a story of interest to Tokyo citizens, because first of all, I don't understand a fucking word of it, and two, I probably wouldn't fucking care. As a few moments pass, I realize that's true. But it happens to be of great interest to me. Well, okay, to each their own. Oh god, it's fuck. Hello! Fuck here! Fukumoto! It's the best I'm actually gonna pronounce it, so I'm sticking with fuck. I've been lucky enough to get a snag. I've been lucky enough to snag an interview. Right here on the streets of Akihabara. This is very spontaneous, people. Sorry for any background noise. But I think you'll enjoy our guest. This guy seems to get around. Are there no other news reporters in Japan? She arrived in Tokyo a few weeks ago. It's gonna be that weird. That's gonna be that one lady with the gear around her neck, isn't it? But she's been under scrutiny ever since. Well, we're here for the real story, and we'll get it from the woman herself. God, it's like I've never played games like this before, or any game. Or read any book. Everybody, welcome Maxine Armstrong, the CEO of Armstrong Incorporated. It's my pleasure to be here, fucksan. It's that woman I've run into multiple times. I've just now noticed she's got rope tied around her arm for some reason. Is that a fashion thing? No, she's just fucking dumb. It's not. Didn't think she was special enough to be for her own report. For those not in the know, Maxine came. Please call me Max. Very well, Max. You came here from the United States, but nobody knows the real reason why. This has made a lot of people uneasy, given the nature of your business. Human trafficking? Animal trafficking in this case? Oh, you're neat. Chemical and explosive weaponry, right? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Some would say you deal in war. That's actually incorrect, Fukumoto. Armstrong Incorporated desires protection. We sell an item that is useless on its own. Our products are a security measure. Any other use is the buyer's fault. We provide a means, not anything else. We have a very thorough selection process. Clients are all given mental health exams. Oh, I'm fucking out. We ensure that the client is fit, you see. The tabloids always exaggerate things. But you're no stranger to that yourself. I want protection for everyone, not war. Many of our clients are government suits, but celebrities are within our realm too. If a weapon goes off, it is only to protect. You are a fucking businesswoman. It's fucking textbook. Textbook. It's easy to make it seem like I'm bad. But the weapons I sell guarantee safety. It's not my fault if they're misused. Oh, I see. Thanks for explaining. That is an admirable mission statement. Your parents would be proud of you, Max. But can you understand the unease? Some people are scared of your presence. Fucking what? People are fucking dumb. Especially since you're keeping secrets. But now, Japan is your audience. Do you have anything to say? Something to put us at ease? Unfortunately, I do not. My purpose here is confidential. However, no harm will come of your citizen. My presence here should put you at ease. I offer the most advanced products possible. I could even stop these midnight deaths. There you have it, folks. Max is here to stop the murders. An amazing goal. Bravo, Max. That's not what I said, you fucking twat. That's all we have time for today. Media. Oh, fuck. But rest easy. We're all safe. Armstrong is here for a noble purpose. What, did she bring fucking Batman? This is Fukamoto, signing off. Fuck! Strong in arm. Oh, we're just nailing those fucking achievements. Look out, Rooster Teeth. Whoa, that was pretty heavy. I've heard of Armstrong Incorporated before. Glad you have. But this was my first time hearing about its owner. I never would have thought it was her. I'll have to talk to her about it if I see her again. She did express interest in getting to know me better. Fuck knows the reason why. I see Acheron is on his way back. Hopefully, now we get to meet with Singe. I was dying to hear an official statement about this. I wait our next move as I walk towards my friends. It's a strong fucking word. Hey, thanks for staying put, you two. The conference won't start for a while yet. So we can go and pass some time upstairs. Renting this place must be expensive. Singe's pockets go pretty deep, it seems. Well, anyway, I guess we should go. Those people outside are really loud. A headache is the last thing I want. It should be more quiet upstairs. He starts walking towards the stairs. Me and Keela follow him without question. This is my walking animation while I'm sitting here on camera. If he was our protection, we need to stay close. And that's what we did as we ascended the stairs. We leave the frenzy of our media behind us, but unfortunately, not for good. It was quieter up here, just like Acheron had hoped. He pressed his back against the wall and watches us. Then he scouts around, looking from left to right. He definitely has a good vantage point from there. Keela leaves my side as well and tries to find a seat. Eventually he situates himself in a nice leather chair. I see a lot of familiar faces around this room. Rook is using his tablet. Inubi is pacing around. But then then I see some not so familiar faces, although I feel like I recognize them from TV. Seems like everybody important to Clace was here. Maybe they were just as clueless as I was about this. I guess I wasn't the only one who wanted some answers. It wasn't long before Rook looks up from his tablet. Finally, for once. He notices me and starts to walk in my direction. I wonder how he was handling all this. Hey, Ryan. Nice to see you made it. Hello, Rook. God, you're gonna have to tell me the deal with your tablet one of these days, man. I'm assuming the new guy is Acheron. Too bad the last guard just ran off. Ran off? What does he mean by that? Anyway, no beating around the bush. You're here, so you must know the truth. Last night, Clace was murdered. He said in such an emotionless way. It's hard for me to tell if this has even bothered him. Instead of prying, I tell him that I did know the truth. I saw Fukumoto reporting live on TV past midnight. Oh, fuck. I hate that guy. Alright. This is the beginning of Rook and I agreeing on things. Hey, friendships can bud by two people who don't like each other not liking someone else. I've seen it happen before. Two people who typically wouldn't get along have know someone in common that they both don't like, and they're like, I hate that guy. Let's be friends so we can hate him together. He stretches the truth almost every time. You like red? You're a communist. Who's a fucking communist? Calm down. I have no idea how he got that job. He got that job for being a liar. That's how you get that job. He twists words like the tabloids. I'm surprised he works for a real station. That's true. I did see his interview with Max. I let Rook know that he tried to interview me as well. He mentioned that this was all a publicity stunt. Of course he'd mention that. Listen, don't take him seriously. You learn that pretty quickly in Tokyo. Oh, I thought I had another achievement. No, that's just someone else I know playing a video game. But the general population loves him. Honestly, I'm not able to see why. He's just a sham. A sensationalist. It was harshly worded, but had some wisdom. Since it's just getting ready, shouldn't be much longer. Maybe you should go. Maybe you should get to know the crew. Everyone's still in shock, of course, but some friendship might help them. Uniting is what we need to do right now. Rook appears to have pulled his head out of his ass long enough to start becoming a normal, decent human otter weasel thing being. What are you? Why do you have glowing tattoos? Rook turns his head and notices someone approaching. It's a fox with a guitar, and he steps with purpose. I guess Rocker is a fine place to start. He's definitely a knowledgeable man. Oh yeah, the guy who talked about the Japanese gods. Hello, Rocker. Wait, a compliment from Rook? Wow, it must be my birthday. Don't flatter yourself. Hey, you're the one who said it. He bows to Rook as a gesture of respect. Where is your shirt? Oh, it's just Twitch. Oh, God. Then he does the same to me. Wearing a large smile. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not one for shaking hands. But with much respect, it's my... Oh! Like the typical Japanese goddamn fucking gesture for hello. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a goddamn idiot. I'm so sorry, Rocker. I'm now gonna have to be your friend to make up for that shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm Rocker. Nice to meet you, Ryan. I hesitantly give him a bow and introduce myself too. I'm not even going to attempt trying to pronounce that, because I know I'm going to insult someone. We're just going to move along. Ryan, I don't deserve that. Okay. Alright. Come on, Rocker. Not right now. No need to make his day any worse. This is very important, though. Ryan, that was an incorrect bow. You went far too low just now. Nani? A bow like that is for an apology. That kind of makes sense, though, dude. For not knowing enough of the culture. Accept it. Accept it. I need help. Or for addressing someone of status. And I mean exceptionally high status. Furthermore, your back was bent as well. You should always try to keep it straight. A crooked bow can be seen as disrespectful. Try and remember this simple fact. To most, a 15-degree bow is fine, but don't you fucking dare go 16-degree. Around here, it's called a shaku. I know it's wrong. I know I said that wrong. It's meant for equals. And I don't mean to rag on you. But I hate for you to offend someone. Well... Thank you. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a fucking foreigner in a not only just I'm in a fucking foreign country in a fucking foreign world. Thank you. Well, this is my signal to leave. I don't need one of your famous lectures. I've heard way too much about Japan now. Rook gives him a very crooked and low bow. That's a point going up for Rook. I see what you did there. You're a dick, but that was funny. Sipped him up the entire lesson Rocker just gave. I'm surprised he didn't scare you away. If I were you, I would have run. He can be really rude without knowing it. He thinks he's joking, or something. But it always comes off as crass. He's not the best at social interaction. I'm not either. Oh, regardless of my feeling about Rook, it was true. In fact, Rocker's lesson was refreshing. He did it to legitimately inform me about bows. Not to judge or berate me, like Rook would always do. I thank him and try giving him the bow he explained. 15 degrees with a straight back. You catch on fast. I like that. We'll get along just fine, Ryan. I know we have a spare time before the speech. If you want to hang out, feel free. Of course, you'll be meeting Shock, too. Who? The way he says the name Shock, it all becomes clear. Shock and Rocker were Clace's lead guitarists. They performed some of the most legendary solos. I'm starstruck as he walks away, almost in disbelief. I've heard lots of their music, and it was awesome. But here he was, talking to me so casually. If I knew who he was at first, I would have panicked. But both Rocker and Rook had a very good point. I had some time to waste before Singe's speech began. And there were so many interesting people up here. I'd love to know why did the music stop? I'd love to get to know each and every one of them. Well, I already know Rook and Kayla good enough, but Acheron was still a mystery, as to Inumi. And Shock and Rocker were quite enticing as well. Hanging out with a Rockstar duo would be awesome! Unfortunately, I couldn't hang out with all of them. I stayed in place contemplating my next actions. Yes! Oh, I should probably end it here, too. Fucking save! God fucking damn it! Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. We are going to leave it here, but I'm going to make my choice right now, and we'll just pick that up where it leaves off. I kind of want to go chat with the Shock and Rocker, because Shock is at least going to be a new character to look at. Let's do it. I decided to go spend some time with Shock and Rocker. That was what I won the contest for, after all. The ability to spend time with celebrities, even though the situation was less than ideal. I would actually like to hear what they have to say. They were certainly close to Clace. Rocker seemed like he was holding up okay, but I was wondering how Shock was taking it. I still don't know who the fuck Shock is. I was also hoping they may play me some songs. Don't fanboy now, dude. But given the circumstances, I highly doubt it. As I walk towards him and make eye contact with he nods at me before resuming his lookout. It isn't long before I make it to Shock and Rocker. However, I seem to intrude upon an argument. Oh. Perhaps I could have picked a better time. Oh. You were Shock. Right. I completely forgot about you. The dude who also had glowing... I think I remember you. Were you in a previous thing? Were you in a previous thing? Was there a thing with the lady music Daz? I think there was. You also had glowing tattoos with a glowing nose and your mouth is glowing for some weird reason. And you're wearing Dante's jacket. I'm going to leave it here. If for whatever weird reason you guys enjoyed this, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to see more. And as always, stay awesome out there, folks. Adios.